Hey there and welcome to Central Valley Today. I am your host, Emily Irwin. We're on the road again, back on the Fossils to Falls road trip brought to you by Visit Yosemite, Madera County. We're here in Fish Camp, California. We're going to take a ride through history and maybe we'll strike gold.
Here at the Yosemite Mountain Sugar Pine Railroad. We're just 2 miles from the south gate entrance of Yosemite.
Okay.
So we're almost at Yosemite,
there,
but we're not quite there. And this is a great excursion for people to come and do right before they go into the park.
And so it's basically a historic train, and it'll take you all around the Sierras. And so you can kind of get a look at what's actually up here before you go into Yosemite.
Yeah, it's actually just a 4-mile loop, a
Okay.
small loop. It's a 1-hour excursion, so it's not going to take the whole day.
Yeah.
It actually is a great little stop to do on your way into the park.
Got it.
And so you can come up in the morning, ride the railroad in the morning. You can even grab a lunch to go and take it with you into Yosemite. So stopping for lunch doesn't slow you down.
It's going to be a great day, and this is also where we can pick up one of our trading cards because we are still on the Fossils to Falls road trip. So who do we got?
Yeah, so this is the home of Ricky the raccoon here. We're going to check in, we're going to get our ticket, and Ricky is one of our stops on the Fossils to Falls road trip on the trading card. And then also what's really great about this, when you get your ticket, they also give you a postcard that you can sign in, send to your friend, send to your mom, and then mail it. They mail it for free right here for you too. So
let's go. Let's ride the train.
Yeah, let's go.
But before we board the historically accurate train, we take in some history and try to take home some gold.
Do you actually know what gold looks like?
I know what fool's gold looks like.
Good, because that's the fool's gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you trying to trick me?
Yes, actually, I tried to trick everybody.
Randy Rank is an expert at panning for gold. He's just one of the prospectors teaching proper gold panning techniques, just like the 49ers used.
When we're gold panning, we actually dig down in the river. We find what's down deep, because as the water moves rock, sand, and gold around, the gold settles deeper and deeper and deeper under the rock and sand.
Yeah.
We dig that stuff up, put it in a pan, and we mix it up. Okay? Knowing that any gold heads straight for the bottom.
Oh. There you go.
Do you know what the California law says about finding gold?
I do not.
Okay, it's actually about 400 pages long, a lot of big words. What it really says, though, is 2 things. Don't trespass, and finders, keepers, losers, reapers. Do you want to take it home?
I do want to take it home.
How about we bring it over here and we'll set it up. Find a little gold, everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Finders, keepers.
Yeah.
And the rest of the train depot is just as authentic, perfect for private events, group tours, and field trips.
And so this is a toy shop.
So this is a toy shop, Emily. It's pretty cool. It's really one of the most unique toy shops in the mountain area because it has some really cool old-fashioned gifts, and inside in the rafters of the building is an actual replica of a Shea locomotive, a toy train that runs around the store.
And then across the way is the Thornberry Museum.
Yes, so the Thornberry Museum is also a really unique part of history here at the railroad, and it basically shows the history of this property going back to the late 1800s and how they logged the trees in this region and sent it down a 54-mile long wooden flume to the city of Madera.
Okay, so in the Thornberry Museum we learn about our logging history.
Yes.
Very
exactly,
cool.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, well I know who I'm going to send this to, so I have to fill out my postcard.
With my postcard in the mail, it's time to climb aboard the logger for our journey into the past. Our conductor, Sean Lowry, regales passengers with stories from the railroad line, the trees, and the wildlife we see along the way.
And we take you on 1 hour, about 4 miles down this old right-of-way, and it is original right-of-way, down to what we call the loop. It's the bottom of Lewis Creek Canyon. That's where we take on water.
At the halfway point, passengers can get off and get up close and personal with the train, while the crew fills her up for the rest of the trip. The 1-hour daytime tour is a perfect pit stop before heading into Yosemite, or to make an evening out of it on one of the moonlight tours, the melodramas, or the jazz trains. The Yosemite Mountain Sugar Pine Railroad has been locally owned and operated since 1965, preserving and sharing history for future generations.
I hope they get a little better connection with the people they came with, or maybe some new friends next to them. A little bit better sense of where we have come from. May not always tell us where we're going, but there is a lot of history up here. Things that real life people lived that mattered to them, even if some of their ways or customs we no longer approve of. This was a real lived experience, real people, all their problems and faults, all their triumphs as well. And if nothing else, I hope they get a couple good memories out of it, something they can cherish for a while. I know for us train nerds, it's something we just can't get enough of.